Loughlin is having a hard time accepting the loss of Full House co-star Bob Saget, who passed away unexpectedly in January following a stand-up show in Florida. The 57-year-old actress spoke candidly about her grief as she made a rare social media appearance during fellow Full House alum John Stamos' Instagram Live on Friday. The stream, which also featured appearances by Saget's close pals John Mayer and Jeff Ross, was in honor of the new Netflix special paying tribute to the late comedian. "He was everyone's dad, he was part of everyone's childhood. It's still hard for me to believe that Bob is gone," said Loughlin. After learning of Saget's death, Loughlin said she was flooded with support from loved ones and fans, which she said has been very heartwarming. The Fuller House star, who sat beside Stamos during the Live, proceeded to she's been approached in public by perfect strangers offering their condolences. "I don't know, coming up to me and saying, 'I'm so sorry for your loss,' and people talking to me about how much Bob meant to them," she explained. During their virtual conversation, the beloved actor's four friends bragged about his musical talents. In fact, Stamos made a point of sharing that Saget was more musically talented than what one would think. "Kelly, Rizzo, was so kind to give me one of Bob's guitars," the actor, 58, revealed, in a reference to Saget's wife. "If I was throwing a birthday party or he was over my house for something, he would love to jam. I have a great video of Bob singing Imagine," Stamos said of the classic John Lennon song. Mayer, 44, a heralded blues-style guitarist, chimed in and complimented Saget and how he really played like a musician when he played. He continued, "The song might have been funny but the performance was completely sincere." Ross, 56, then jumped into the conversation to share that comedian loved to go out to see live music. "He never missed a chance to see some new music. He was a musical soul," he said. As the Love Fest continued, some of Saget's other friends and loved ones, including his wife Kelly Rizzo, tuned in and shared comments. As the chat continued, Ross complimented Saget for having the will and the ability to turn his work colleagues into lasting friendships. "The fact that Bob took his TV family and made you into his real family is such an amazing thing, that has never happened in the history of people with castmates," he joked, before adding, "Somehow the Full House cast still loves each other." The group went on to urge fans to watch the new Netflix special Dirty Daddy, the Bob Saget tribute, which was filmed 3 weeks after the comedian's sudden death. "He told you he loved you every single time, every chance he'd get. If you can do anything to honor him, it's that," Stamos shared, before Loughlin added, "He set a pretty high bar." The recently released Netflix tribute took place at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles, and featured some other famous names that were proud to call Bob Saget their friend, including Jim Carrey, Dave Chappelle, Seth Green, Chris Rock, Darren Criss, Mike Binder, Jackson Browne, Mike Young, Paul Rodriguez, as well as Stamos, Ross, and Mayer. There's also pre-recorded video segments from Candace Cameron Bure, Dave Coulier, Michael Keaton, Tim Allen, and John Lovitz. Saget was found dead in his hotel room at the Ritz-Carlton in Orlando, Florida on January 9 at the age of 65. He had performed his stand-up comedy show the previous night just outside of Jacksonville. A report from the Orange County Medical Examiner, obtained by, revealed Saget had likely fallen backward and hit his head, and thus died from blunt force trauma. The beloved comedian left behind his wife Kelly Rizzo, whom he married in 2018, and 3 adult children from his first marriage to Sherry Kramer. Dirty Daddy, the Bob Saget tribute is now available on Netflix.